familiarize with the core word databases, which are notoriously spotty.
What are you talking about?
Answer. All that has happened has been because they believe you to be a Jedi Master. They debated what to do with you as you lay unconscious in the medical bay. One group seemed intent on selling you as property. The other group opposed this.
What happened?
3 standard hours after the division between the miners became apparent, accidents began to occur throughout the facility. A result of improper maintenance, I believe. These accidents coincided with the degradation of the mining droid behavioral cores. Crude models are prone to such failures, resulting in murderous rampages. The mortality rate of organics in the facility rose quickly.
And what happened to the rest of the miners?
Many miners began to join you in the medical bay as a cascade of flawlessly timed detonations occurred in isolated gas pockets in the lower levels of the facility. The explosions herded the miners into emergency sections of the station, quickly and efficiently cutting them off from communications and facility control. But sadly enough, not the ventilation systems.
Sadly enough.
You see, the explosions had damaged specific sections of this facility's ventilation systems, causing a slow, lethal buildup of toxic fumes in the dormitory level.
I see.
Answer. I do not know, Master. Ironically enough, any miner that fled to the dormitory level to protect themselves from the droids and the explosions would find themselves in a gas-filled death trap.
Well then, we have to get over there.
It is unlikely any miners remain alive.
Can we contact them?
Apology. Unfortunately, communication with the dormitory section is severed, Master. If that were the case, the severed comlink would have spared us the satisfaction of hearing the miners' screams as they lived out their last moments in fear and terror.
Yeah, you are one screwed up machine.
Rapid retraction. Why, yes, satisfaction in knowing their fate, Master. It would be unfortunate if they had been slaughtered, but there would be a calm, comforting certainty that there is nothing we can do to escape until a ship arrives.
Well then, let's get over there.
Theory. You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the dormitory airlock, but such a route would be extremely hazardous, and I do not wish to see you damaged.
I see.
Warning, Master. Continued exploration of this facility may place you in unnecessary danger. I encourage you to return to the medical bay and wait for retrieval from a vessel that is no doubt on the way, even as we continue this pointless conversation.
I see.
Weary resignation. Very well, Master, but there is very little that I can do. You see, the airlock is sealed by a code.
And how do I get the code?
Correction. Oh, I already possess the code, Master, but I am afraid that it will do you no good.
What do you mean?
Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice-printed music. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about voice protocols, but conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility, he voice-locked the droid bay functions. A prudent measure, but in the end, he met the same fate as the...
Yes. But you already have the code.
Condescending explanation. Oh yes, Master. The code is Maintenance Control Voice Print ID R1B5. But unless the maintenance officer speaks the code, it is useless.
And he's dead. Then how do I bypass it?
Answer. Master, you cannot.
I see. Well, we can bypass the voice print very easily. But first, I know that was a long conversation, guys, and I'm sorry, but it really does help explain what happened instead of my going through it, so... And you get some experience for learning what's happened. That imprint sensor I just got out of there is how we fool the voice lock. But first thing I'm gonna do is create some new weapons. As you can see, I can build vibro swords. And I can build long swords. I can also build blaster rifles, so I'm gonna make one blaster rifle. I'm gonna make 2, 3, 4 long swords, and 2 vibro swords for me. I'm also gonna make some. I'm gonna break down a couple of items. I don't need the plasma torch. I don't need this exchange negotiator. I know you can sell those, but at this point we already have some good upgrades. Tronium edge. That'll be useful. 2 ion cells. And 2 of those. Brilliant. Actually, no, I'm going to create one more thing. Ranged upgrade. Power pulsator, I already got. Pinpoint scope. And broadening chamber. Brilliant. Gonna get some souped up equipment now. Upgrading. That'll help. No. No. My 2 vibro swords need upgrades. Tronium edge. Brilliant. And the second one, same thing, except I'm gonna give you the ionite edge to help you fight the droids. And the blaster rifle. Pinpoint scope, broadening chamber, power pulsator. Brilliant. Got some souped up equipment now. I know there's a penalty for using a larger weapon in your offhand, but the benefits of the upgrades more than cancel it out. So, it's ultimately more beneficial to use 2 big weapons. And now we need to get past the voice lock, and here's how we do it.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master.
What's that body over there?
Answer. That is all that remains of the maintenance officer, Master. At the end, he was quite incoherent from the pain, and attempts to facilitate communications with him proved useless. I heard his dying screams as the droids he tended turned on him.
I see. Screams, you say.
Recitation? Oh, yes, Master.
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone that... Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in decibel, Master, ranging from frenzied screams to gibbering inarticulate attempts to beg for his life.
Now, can't you speak the code if you mimic his voice?
Objection. Master, to commit such an act would be in violation of the ethics programming most droids are believed to possess.
Believed to possess? The fact that you can mimic voices is quite impressive. What would it sound like? Click.
Proud answer. Master, I believe my vocabulator is working adequately enough to accommodate your request. A recitation.
Maintenance control voice print ID R1B5.
There. Was that sufficient, Master?
Perfect. Now we can get past the voice print protocol without having to go through all these different audio logs and doing all the samples. Chuck grenades at me. I find it intolerable. Attack! You're next. Fine, I'll come back for you. You can't even hurt me. But you can, so I'm going to cleave you with my superpowered blades of justice. My divine blades of justice. Shock you. What? Shoot you dead. I said I'm gonna shoot you dead. There you go. Ha 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 ha. Now, on to... Ooh, look! An even bigger scrap heap. These things look nastier. They are just as pathetic as the first one. One hit kill. Aw. Fine, 2 hit kill. So I had to hit that one twice. It is of no consequence. Eh. Let me in! Okay, seriously, that's stupid. There we go. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, there's nothing in here anyway. Goodbye. And goodbye! You explode, so I'm gonna shoot you from a distance. Yes. Plastic cylinder. Open. I said open. There you go. Brilliant. Reflex package. Ooh, reflex package. I'm gonna need that. Enter the code.
Maintenance control, voice print ID, R1B5.
Brilliant. Open the airlock. Check console ID. Hey, this is the terminal where the overdose was ordered. Oh yes, and access camera systems. Fuel line sensor. There's nothing in the fuel line. And yet there seems to be a T3 unit in there, so we know where T3 is now. He's sitting in the fuel line. That's probably not a good place for him to be sitting. And we're going to open this door, and these are floating mines. So we're going to shoot these things from a distance, so they don't blow up in our face. Shoot them from a distance. Oh, just shoot him. There we go. Go next. And last but not least, and voila. Now we go through the airlock. Storage locker. Now. Out we go. Now, we're going to do a spacewalk, but unlike Kotor 1, with that spacewalk which took about 10 minutes to walk across the deck, you go super fast. You go super fast, which makes absolutely no sense, but in the interest of saving time, I guess Obsidian decided, hey, let's let him super run. Super run. Yeah, you heard me. Super run. Whee! Yeah, avoid these burning vents of gas. They will hurt you. If you just stick to the far outer edges, they can't touch you, though. I think the idea is you're supposed to wait until it stops blasting and then run past them, but just stick to the outer edge and you'll be fine.
That's about time. I lost your signal after you left the mining tunnels. Now,
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility.
I'm right outside the observation window.
huh? What are you doing out there?
I need to reach the miners.
You're crazy, even for a Jedi. Look, you need to get out of there, quick.
I'm trying. Believe me.
What little is left of the facility's venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting Paraga's fuel deposits into space through the exterior vents, right in your path.
And you can't shut them down?
I can't. I'm locked out of the main systems here. I couldn't shut it down if I tried. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior. And only in the last few minutes. It's almost as if... Now what now? I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
A Republic warship. That's not good. Oh dear. Quite a looker, isn't he? happens when you forget to put on sunscreen. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. That's how you got like that. Now we're going to wait as the ship docks very, very slowly with the facility. Because you can't skip it. It's really boring because the ship docks very slowly. And there is absolutely nothing I can do to skip it. Fantastic. Let us observe as it flawlessly pulls up to the airlock. Amazing. Look at the arc of which the ship is docking. Oh my god. It's going to attach and the door is going to open. So exciting. Oh my god, the fuel pipe's going to attach. Oh, wait for it, wait for it. It's going to click and... Oh, yay, look. It's so cool. It's extending. The door is opening. Oh my god! Oh yeah, that was so much fun to watch. In fact, let's just stand here. Stand here. Let's just watch. Let's do it all again. No, I'm just kidding. Oh god. We've already been recording for an hour and a half. Good god. 1 hour and 15 minutes actually, but still. I forgot how long Paragus was. This doesn't feel like it's been that long, but I suppose I had the whole opening text and all that crap. Wisdom is the most important attribute for increasing force powers. It's the only attribute that increases force awareness. Actually, no, that's not true. Charisma affects it. At a workbench, you can upgrade our weapons and armor, which I've already done. I've already demonstrated it to them. You're a little late to the game. Come on. Load. You can do it. You can do it! Got my swords of justice. Let's cleave through some more droids. Like you. And let's not forget you. Ooh, what we got here? Sound deafening wheel. 25% versus Sonic, that's good. Sonic nullifier, nice. Not gonna wear them, but still. Another droid. I missed. That's funny. That's funny, I missed. Come on, drop from the combat stance so I can set the mine and open the door. Boom. Ben. Ooh, insulated gloves. Good. I get something to put on my hands. Credits. And I don't think I haven't leveled up, so I can't build anything new. That's okay. Oh no 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 no! I hate these things. I hate these things so much. Die. Shoot them from a distance. Otherwise they stun you and you sit there for like 10 minutes. It's so annoying. Oh, come on. One. Now for the second one. I can stun it. Nope. Get out of range. It'll be alright. That'd be embarrassing to get killed by a fire extinguisher. Can you imagine? Ow, that was really stupid of me. Is it gonna let me recover these mines now? It's still gonna be really... Why is it doing that? Seriously. Seriously.